Everybody, welcome back. Today we are going to make these cute little chipboard pieces. These ones are paper clips. This one is not. It's just a little tiny, it's too small for a paper clip. But I thought these were really cute. So what I'm using is, I have a bunch of chipboard, like a lot of chipboard. So I just randomly picked some pieces. I got these on clearance I don't even know how many years ago, at Hobby Lobby. I don't even think they make this stuff anymore, but I thought it would be fun to play with and make some fun stuff with. So I'm working on trying to get stuff for the album. I want to get that finished. Oh, excuse me. So, and it is perfect to use scraps. So if you don't have chipboard like this, no big deal. Use a cereal box or whatever other type of box you can find and cut it to the shape you want. Trying to see if I have cereal boxes. I don't, but I do have some chipboard right here. So you can totally cut this down. I'm not good at cutting straight lines. I'd probably do this with a root cutter. And then to get like a little size, just, you know, there we go. But to get your angle one, I am obviously totally not going to use this. There's your a little tag that's very badly cut. See, this is why I don't. Look at how bad that is. I cannot cut with scissors very well. So just cut them down to whatever size you want. You can do it with cereal box, regular, your scraps from your chipboard, whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm just wanting to use these up. So I have some little pieces, big pieces. We probably won't get to all of them. But I just thought this was fun. So this is what we're doing. Let me grab some gesso. Oh, that's not what I want. Oh, here we go. Okay. I wanted to play with this and so like have it on the paper so it has a little bit of an embellishment on the bottom and use it as a corner. But I want to get this gessoed. So here's how I do these. Very simple, very fast. So I just take whatever glue I have handy. This is my Berry Art. If it will come out. Oh my goodness. So it's been getting stuck. There we go. Okay. And I think we're going to use this one. So I am just putting that on there. I didn't notice a difference between sanding them first versus not, but we're going to sand both and see if there's a difference. So this one we didn't sand, and I'm just going to rip that and just getting a good pressure on there. This is just an old gift card. Still don't know where my other squeegees are. So this one, I'm going to move all of this to the side, and we are going to sand this. Sand a few of these and see if that makes a difference. I'm going to cut this off. So I have another tile style. I don't have this, yeah. There's different ways. You can take your razor blade, cut around this if you wanted to. Because it's a hard, just take my sandpaper and kind of, see, it just slowly starts ripping that. Which is, to me, perfect. You can use a fingernail file. I have done that. Now I'm just ripping the excess because this is soft paper. It's not cardstock. Cardstock it sands way better. Alright, so here we go. There's a little bit of stuff left. Okay, so I'm going to leave that until I get the others to do the fine sanding. So we're going to dump this. I still have to. Okay, so I thought I had some. Okay, here we go. I have some hard cardstock, so I will show you how that turns out. Let's put it on this one. Why not? So this comes off a little bit easier. Folds better because it's harder. You just rip. Sorry. So now that you know how I get the paper off, I sand my corners, all my edges. Just because I like that rough, rustic look. And if you want, you can totally sand your papers. And that will also give you a little bit of a rustic look. Like. So I'm going to pause, finish these, and then we will get decorating. Now I'm just tearing this up. Adds a little bit of different texture to it. And now I'm going to take and just slightly do my edges. gonna get cut because that. So here we go. And now I'm gonna take unicorn spit and put just a tad over here. It doesn't take a whole lot because it is very pigmented. And yes, I use the unicorn spit for a lot of stuff. So I'm just gonna, I'm not putting a lot, I'm just lightly brushing just to add some color. You don't want to do that. It fell on my floor. So you can do this with any type of paint. It doesn't have to be unicorn spit. That's just my preference. You use it for everything. Not everything, but... Okay. So here we go. Looks good, and see, I still have a whole lot left. Like, that was just from what I got off of the tip. So maybe we'll add some onto here. Hate to waste it. Okay. So we're going to let this dry, these two dry, while we decorate these. So this is going to be a sideways. I think I'm going to have this upside down. This is going to be a clip sideways. And this will be, so we have two that will go from the top and two that will go from the side. Oh, I have my prints. Is this some of them? Because these are little, so yeah. So I made these cute little bags for my ephemera pieces. And my one ephemera book is just going to be Tim Holtz stuff. So this is, I cannot, here, look, if you guys can read that, that is who it's from. I will try to remember to write it down below. I have big pieces, and then I have these little ones. So, and I printed these 4 to a page. So they're pretty small. And then we have some little butterflies. And then, let's see, I have these ones are, yeah, we don't need those. Those are a little bit too big. No. Okay, we have these little ones. These are Shabbydabbydoodah. I don't think we need those. I don't think we need, these are really big. Okay, I'm gonna put this one out. These are just my numbers. And here's some other little ones from Tina. So we have Shabbydabbydoodah cutouts and this person's cutouts. Pink something prints. Sorry if you're watching this and I totally butchered your name. I apologize. That's the bad thing about dyslexia. Sometimes you just can't read names. So let's start with this one. And I think I'm going to pull some of this out. It's a little bigger than what I want. Oh, but look how cute this would be. Okay, so we're going to put this on there. And I think I want a little bit of word print. So we're going to take this and use some of that because that has some really cute little words. Oh, look, let's see what, yeah, let's use that. So I'm just going to cut this little piece out. There we go. And I want some, so this was a whole lace flower that I cut. That looks cute. Or should we put it on top? No, like it underneath. And trying to find some more. So this, because this raises it just a tad, we're going to put, I think we're going to glue these together, ink them, then glue them. And we're gonna use this one. So what I'm gonna do, because it's gonna look really funny, I think, I'm going to get some raised dots. Here we go. So these are little, technically these are circles. I don't use them that way. I'm just going to cut a little piece of this foam off. Now you can totally use children's foam or whatever to make your stuff go a little bigger. So I'm going to actually glue this because I've had this for a very long time. We're going to put them right down there. And oh. Here we go. This way we have the placement. So now, if I can find my, oh, right here. We're going to put glue on both sides, like just a tad bit right there. That's going to go right under, and that will glue this top part. There we go. I'm thinking we might want a little bit more right under that corner. Okay. Okay, because most of this is all glued down, I am going to put a little bit of glue on here. Turn it around, put a tad bit on this side. And then just squeeze it under there. So it's completely under, you don't see it. There we go. That will hold that little bit down. There we go. I think little jewels right there would be fun. So let's pull out, let's use these. These would work. Okay, we have, or these little white ones. Let's use these. Different sizes. So we're just going to put three 3 little dots, I think, right here. And that's where we're going to put our jewels. I'm going to use these really tiny ones. These are just really small flat back pearls. I got them off of a shop on AliExpress. Okay, that does not want to, come on, there we go. This little tool is this little container is what you find, is what you get when you do the diamond dots. And this is one of the little tools you get with the diamond dots. I just make more uses for stuff that I have. So here is number 1. Now all you need to do is get the edging, but I want all this to dry before I do that. So I'm going to fast forward now for the rest of this so you guys can watch my thinking process. to do is, I'm going to add wording, but this is my label maker. I use this to add little texts and stuff that I want. I use it for labels on stuff, but I also do the other. And I think on this one I want to write hope. Hopefully I spell it right. If not, my girlfriend will get a good kick out of it. So I want to see what the font is on this. Oops, I hit the wrong one for font. Okay. Here we go. Size. Yep, we want small. Okay, so I'm going to hit OK, and I'm just going to print it. And there we go. So the next thing I do with this is I cut it down, because we really don't need all that, and it drives me nuts that they print all that extra. Ugh, what a waste. So I'm just gonna get that inked a little bit. Where did it go? Probably totally could have made it bigger. But that's okay. Actually, I can just... I think I spelt it wrong. Oh well. I can't spell very well. Thank you, dyslexia. That's okay though. Alright. So now I just need to decide if I want it up here or down here. I think we're going to put it up here. Okay. So now I'm just going to show you on one how I do the paper clips. These are the medium, bigger ones. I don't know. There's so many different sizes of paper clips. I couldn't even tell you where I got it. You can get it just about anywhere. And then I cut a small piece. This is cardstock. I like using cardstock. And so what I do is I stick this on here. And then I cut it down. That way I know I have enough to cover the back of the paper clip. Now, you can totally cut it so it completely covers the side, this whole backing. I just don't do that. So you want the smaller part against your chipboard. And the bigger part is hot. So I'm going to, this is tacky glue. Really doesn't matter what kind of glue you use. I'm using it because I don't know. I think the Berry Art glue does okay with metal. I'm not sure. This has a clog. I'm not sure of it, so I don't. Grab a needle. So I'm not going to chance it. I'm just going to use this. And there's a clog in this, so there we go. There we go. And I just get it around the edges. And this tacky glue is a lot thinner than normal tacky glue because I add water to it. Just because I wanted to. So and now I just hold it down until I know it has a good grip. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. This was fun to make. I've been wanting to use up these chipboard pieces. I love how they turned out. There we go. And this is sorry. Ooh, that got sticky. So this is a side one. So you just flip it on the side of your page. There we go. The other ones are going to go on top. So if you like this video, think of giving it a thumbs up and think of subscribing. I really do appreciate that. And thank you for all of those who have subscribed recently and who comment. That's really sweet of you guys. And I will see you guys on the next crafting adventure. Thanks for joining me. Bye!